January 12th of 2026. I'm going to ask the chaplain, Gary Cardwell, if he'll lead us in the invocation, be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Would you stand?
Let's pray. Lord, we're so thankful for this first Rainbow City Council meeting of 2026. We're grateful for each council member's dedication to serve our communities as they continue to lead with professionalism and wisdom. We're also thankful for our capable legal counsel and city clerk that assist in so many ways. We also appreciate each city department and the respective employees as they provide vital services for our communities. We're also thankful for our police and fire departments that are always on the front lines to protect and serve our businesses, schools, and citizens. We always pray for their safety as well. We also ask for your continued blessings in our wonderful city in 2026. In Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you turn your cell phones to off or vibrate position, we would appreciate that. And I'm going to ask the clerk, Beth Lee, if she'll take a roll call.
Jerry Ramsey.
Here.
Randy Weiss.
Here.
Jeff Prince.
Here.
Jamison Jenkins. Clark Hopper.
Here.
Mayor Taylor.
Here. Number 5 is to approve the minutes of the regular meeting of December 22nd of 2025, and I'd entertain a motion that we do so.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Number 6 is to authorize the city clerk to advertise for sealed bids for 2 2026 police Tahoes. Sealed bids would be opened on Monday, January 26, 2026 at 4:30 p.m. And I'd entertain a motion that you give her that authority.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Number 7 is to authorize Mayor Taylor to sign the option to purchase agreement between Rainbow City and Olympia Development LLC for PIN 73016 that allows Rainbow City property that's owned on Lindsay Street, approximately 10 acres. This agreement allows Olympia Development LLC to purchase this property at an option price, and the duration of the option period approximately 12 months. The purchase price is $190,000. When Olympia exercises the option to purchase, an ordinance will be presented to the council for the sale, and I'd entertain a motion that you give me that authority.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Number 8 is ordinance number, hang on just one moment, let's see. Yeah, ordinance number 614, it's a public hearing to rezone PIN 73016, located on Lindsay Street, approximately 10 acres, from single-family district R1 to multifamily residential district R3. Rainbow City purchased this property on 3/31 of 21. Is there anyone
Public hearing.
is there anyone that'd like to speak for or against this rezoning? Anyone at all? Have to ask 3 times. Is there anybody else? Hearing none, seeing none, I'd need a motion to introduce the ordinance.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Need a motion to suspend the rules for immediate consideration.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion? Clerk, will you take a roll call and include me?
Jerry Ramsey.
Yes.
Randy Weiss.
Yes.
Jeff Prince.
Yes.
Clark Hopper.
Yes.
Mayor Taylor.
Yes. Need a motion to adopt.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Clerk, will you take a roll call and include me?
Jerry Ramsey.
Yes.
Randy Weiss.
Yes.
Jeff Prince.
Yes.
Clark Hopper.
Yes.
Mayor Taylor.
Yes. Number 9 is resolution number 26-01. It's also a public hearing and a resolution granting Higdon Properties LLC, doing business as Scooters Coffee Drive-Through, authorization for an economic development agreement pursuant to amendment number 772 to the Constitution of the United States from 1901. Rainbow City proposes to provide in-kind service consisting of transportation and disposal of inert material, broken asphalt material from an existing tennis court and/or parking lot, and dirt generated from the construction site. These services will not exceed $5,000. And is there anyone that'd like to speak for or against this resolution? Anyone at all? Your third chance. I need a motion to introduce the ordinance.
No, we don't need it.
I'm sorry.
It's a resolution. You're good.
Oh, okay, so we're good to go?
Yes, sir.
Man, how nice.
Just go, motion second.
Okay, do I have a motion to pass?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor, both saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Number 10 is proclamation number 2601, and I'll ask the clerk if she'll read that, and it's for Human Trafficking Prevention Month.
And we've got Candace and Hutch Hutchinson here.
Yeah, so we've got two people here. You guys with us? If you want to come and come to the clerk's going to take care of you. You wanna read it?
Yeah, later you want to present it. Proclamation number 26-01, January 2026, Human Trafficking Prevention Month. Whereas human trafficking is a public health issue and crime that harms the health and well-being of children, individuals, families, and communities, often across generation. And whereas human trafficking can happen to anyone in every community. And whereas human trafficking is connected to many other forms of violence and exploitation and often shares common risk factors such as lack of resources and unsafe environments. And whereas strengthening communities requires collective action to prevent, recognize, and reduce the conditions that contribute to exploitation and to create environments where people are protected from human trafficking and other forms of violence. And whereas a successful response to human trafficking requires a coordinated community-wide response that includes collaboration across sectors and with those who have experienced human trafficking to ensure that services and programs are effective and meet the needs of survivors. And whereas every individual, family, community, and organization can help raise awareness, prevent trafficking, and support survivors by learning how to take action. And whereas the City of Rainbow City would like to be designated as a trafficking-free zone, showing our commitment to action and awareness and partnerships to comprehensively address the issues of human trafficking. And therefore, I, Joe Taylor, as mayor of the City of Rainbow City, Alabama, do hereby proclaim January 2026 as Human Trafficking Prevention Month and reaffirm our commitment to human trafficking awareness, training and education activities, strengthened resources for those impacted by human trafficking, and to be designated a trafficking-free zone supporting a more coordinated, comprehensive response to prevent and combat the crime of human trafficking. In witness thereof, I hereunto set my hand and affix the official corporate seal of the City of Rainbow City, Alabama, this the 12th day of January 2026.
Good deal. We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
If you want to
Yeah.
just put something on the official record, just your name and address, so that we can have a conversation.
Yes, sir. Gary Hutchison, 181 Honeysuckle Trail, Anniston, Alabama. I have a brief little thing I'd like to say. On behalf of our community, the Alabama Anti-Human Trafficking Alliance, and all those fighting against human trafficking, including our group here, Candace Davis and Jamie Hutchison, we want to thank the mayor and city council for recognizing January as Human Trafficking Prevention Month. Preventing and recognizing and responding to human trafficking and the trafficking of children cannot be accomplished alone. Rather, it takes partnerships across all our community to keep everyone safe from online predators, sex, and labor trafficking. Due to its isolating nature, many individuals remain unaware that trafficking is a threat to our neighborhoods, families, and children. However, the internet gives criminals and predators easy access to our young people and the children with new apps, games, and websites popping up daily. First responders and child-serving agencies are seeing a huge increase in children and teens being targeted by online predators and becoming victims of sextortion. National Human Trafficking Prevention Month provides an opportunity to increase awareness of signs of human trafficking and to share the National Human Trafficking Hotline, 888-373-7888, where one can report a tip or ask for help. Today's proclamation recognizes the vital role we all play in combating human trafficking, including offering appropriate programs and activities throughout 2026 to help parents, families, schools, churches, and all parts of our community to recognize the signs of potential danger and how to respond. In closing, again, thank you for taking this public stance against trafficking. Together, we can help our community become safer, and truly trafficking-free. Thank you.
Do you guys mind getting a photo?
No, no, you got it.
Either one of you? Oh.
I could talk on and on about
Sure.
human trafficking,
Do all
but yes, if you say something, and it's happening in your cities and it's happening in our schools.
Especially while we got a group of
Yeah.
young people here.
Yeah.
Used to, you had to tell your kids to beware of the white
Thank you.
van, scary white van.
Thank you so much.
Children
Yes,
are
sir.
walking
Thank
out of their homes, good, loving homes every day because they've been deceived by online predators. So please stay aware of, and everybody is not who they seem online. I know that you
Randy.
know that, but come on in here, Mr. Weiss.
Straighten your chair, please.
Straight
Nah,
in
I'm
the chair.
good.
We're gonna get one with her.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hop up here, Candace.
Young people, please, please, please,
Can't do it without you.
stay safe online.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And adults, if you have young people in your life, talk to them about it, please. Everybody, if you're an adult, talk to them about online predators. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys. Our police department, I don't know if Chief Yancey wants to speak on that or not, but we have a very, very involved police department that works. Kent, would you mind coming up and just speaking about your involvement in our department, especially with what Jason and those guys do back in the back corner?
So, yeah, we train and prepare a lot for human sex trafficking, extortion, just all kind of things. Our guys are deeply, deeply involved. And if you ask I don't know if you guys work with the Berry Center too much or talk to them a lot, but if you ask them, they're going to tell you that that Rainbow City is going to be the place to go for them, for just protecting our kids. And we got a very aggressive detective unit that does that. They also do a lot with our patrol guys and, training them and showing them, how to interact with these young adults and kids and people. We also got on we're on the ICAC State Task Force. We've been a member with them for years and years, 8 to 10 years. And we had the only investigator for a while that was actually in Etowah County that was a part of that task force. Now Etowah County Sheriff's Office has came on board and they have an investigator assigned to ICAC task force as well. But about every month or so they load up a bunch of search warrants and they make a whole day out of it and they go serve them. And I always get phone calls that day. Hey, what's going on? Because it's never who you expected it's going to be. Even the offenders, you said that, these kids come out of good homes. Well, these offenders come out of good homes in our community. And, I'll get a phone call, hey, what's going on with so-and-so? I'm like, well, I don't really know, but you can look on jail website here in a little while and there'll be some charges listed on you. You can figure it out pretty quick. So, but yeah, that's honestly, that's probably about, I'd say a good 50% of what we deal with in investigations up there. So it's things involving that.
We appreciate it, Chief. And we actually hate the fact that we're spending so much time on this, but it's something that's worthy of our attention. And from the first day that I came into office, I was briefed by our detectives that whether we like it or not, we're a prime area for that type of behavior. As much as I hate it, I believe that we have to support the efforts to make sure that we can stamp it out if that's in any way possible. And we're going to continue to do that. And we appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Number 11 is a donation for CED Mental Health Center for Youth Prevention Conference for 10th graders to be held February 18th, 2026 at the venue, and what would be the pleasure of the council?
Mr. Mayor, I would recommend that we do $300 toward this sponsorship.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Number 12 is sponsorship request from Southside Competition Cheerleading Squad to compete at the UCA National High School Cheerleading Championships in Orlando in February of 2026. Is there what would be the pleasure of the council in that?
Mayor, I'd like to make a motion that we donate $500.
I second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Well, that was easy enough. Do you want some of the girls to come up and
Do a
speak
cheer?
to us? Just kind of tell us what's going on?
gotta-
Hey,
y'all gotta cheer.
We'll take a cheer if you like to do that. Yeah. There you
We got
go.
one brave one, too.
They popped right up, so.
Hello. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us. This season has been an incredible journey for us, and through our hard work, dedication, and teamwork, our athletes have continued to grow, improve, and achieve success at every competition. They've shown resilience, discipline, and true love for the sport, and we couldn't be prouder of what we've accomplished this season. Because of this great season, we've earned the opportunity to compete at nationals. An exciting milestone and a dream for our team. However, getting there comes with significant travel and competition expenses. That's why we are reaching out for financial assistance to help make this opportunity possible for every athlete. Your support would not only help us reach nationals, but it would also invest in the confidence, teamwork, and life skills we have gained this season. Thank you for believing in our team and helping us take the next steps for an unforgettable season.
Thank you, we appreciate you.
Thank
What about you? You want to talk while you're there? It's your opportunity.
Thank y'all very much.
There you go, good job. Thank you, girls, we appreciate you being here. We're always excited, I guess we're supposed to do jazz hands or something, I don't know, do they still do jazz hands? Spirit fingers, my bad, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm a little bit old school. It's been a while since my daughters were cheering. But we do appreciate you. We do recognize what you're doing. And, and going outside of this place for Southside and Rainbow City is very important to us. You become the ambassadors for the city. And I know you take that very seriously because we take supporting you very seriously. And this council will always continue to do that. And we appreciate it. Thank y'all for being here.
I found out this is a repeat. They've done
Oh,
it
yeah,
before.
yeah.
So,
They're pretty steady, I guess.
Second year.
That's good. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. Number 13 is a budget revision for the library to increase, to reflect a donation made by the Gadsden Rainbow City Coin Club. And that would go to the two accounts shown, $1,000 in each of those. And I would entertain a motion that we allow that revision.
So moved. Second.
Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Number 14 is a budget revision for the police department to increase due to the sale of calendar ads and increase in the Explorer account for paid registration fees. And that goes into the two accounts shown, one for $6,710 and the other for $150. And I'd entertain a motion that we make those revisions.
So moved.
Second. Is there any discussion? Those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We're going to skip to number 17. Do we have any public comments is there anyone here? Yes, ma'am.
Mayor, Council, I'm Shannon Campbell. I live in Whiteley Meadows. Unless you've been under a rock, you know that the flu has taken the life of an 8-year-old and an 11-year-old this time of year in Alabama. And we don't want to see that happening to anyone. And so I just urge again, stay safe, stay well, don't do anything. I don't know a better word to use than stupid. Just don't be stupid, because you cannot fix stupid. Don't go visit people in the hospital. There's a conglomeration of sick people in the hospital. One of the primary things I want to bring out tonight is that there is a new strep throat going around that is affecting 5-year-old to 15-year-olds to the point of death. because it's being missed. It is presenting as nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. I mean, you think of strep throat, you think of headache, fever, sore throat. That's not what's happening. There's a case study showing 5 to 15-year-olds who are dying from the strep throat because they're being treated for gastroenteritis. So if you know anybody in this age group that's being affected so badly, please be aware of this. It is a new strep throat, and it's a new presentation. You just don't think of gastrointestinal systems as being symptoms, as being strep throat, but it is out there. I get weekly letters, through the Nursing Association of what do you watch out for. And it goes to school nurses, but I don't know any school nurses. I've been retired way too long, but I still try to stay in touch because I have nieces and nephews. I have some down at Southside, and where Randy's familiar with the folks down there. And I try to keep up, to keep everybody aware of what's going on. But this new strep throat is scary because it's killing our children because the symptoms are presenting like a gastroenteritis. And you treat a gastroenteritis and strep throat very, very differently. And I want you all to be aware of it. I also am so grateful for the Southside girls representing Southside in our area. This is so terrific to have our kids doing things like, our children doing things like this. Mama would shoot me for calling them kids. But I'm so tickled, that we have the girls coming up here to city council meetings. And
We appreciate that.
y'all
We
helping
appreciate
them
them,
out.
appreciate
That's
you.
so great.
Thank you so
And,
much.
I'll try to keep y'all in touch. Please just continue to be aware of the flu. And we're in that age group of 50 to 80, and that has been raised from a moderately severe to a severe risk of dying. If you're from 50 to 80, that's been raised to a higher rate of risk of death from that. If you haven't had your flu shot, they are recommending go ahead and get it. It won't help what's happening now, but it will make it easier for your body to deal with the severe symptoms of it. So you will have an easier case of it if you do come down with it. There's signs, I know at PostNet and a couple other businesses, and they're letting people know our employees have influenza A, enter at your own risk. And they are recommending, of course, great hand washing, wear a mask, sniffles, sneezes, whatever's going on, please, stay healthy, stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. We'll go to anyone else from the community. We'll go to departmental reports. Is there any of our department heads that have anything? We'll go to our council comments, and we'll start with Mr. Vice.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First of all, it's great to have, like it's been pointed out, our young cheerleaders here. Thank you guys for representing. When you win, it costs money. It's not like college where the winning teams bring home money. You actually lose money when you keep winning. Trust me, I know. So thank y'all for coming, and we're so glad that we can take part in helping you guys on your trip. To all the people who've come out tonight, we really appreciate you taking part in your government. This isn't our government, this is our government. This is everyone, and we really appreciate it so much. Whether you're from Southside, Rainbow City, surrounding communities, Gadsden, we all work together to ensure that everybody coming through the jurisdiction of Rainbow City is protected by the best law enforcement in the state, the best first responders in the state, and in my opinion, the best citizens in the state, and we'll continue to do that. I can't say enough of how impressive it is to see a full room. Thanks again for everything that you do. And also, when it seems like the rest of the world is going to hell in a handbasket, excuse my French, it's great to live in a city and a community and a county and a state where we're not dealing with those problems. And that's a wonderful thing. Human trafficking, we are dealing with them. The I-20 corridor, the I-59 corridor. And I'm so glad to have organizations like the ones represented tonight, and that we can help through resolutions and actions with our law enforcement and other first responders. I want to thank y'all for coming as well. It's great to be in Rainbow City, and thank all the people for giving all of us the opportunity to serve you. God bless you, and I yield the remaining of my time to the mayor. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually French, but we'll go to Mr. Just clearing that up for you guys. Yeah. Mr. Ramsey.
Just want to thank y'all for everything y'all do for the human trafficking, our police department and the organizations. Congratulations to the cheerleaders for making it to nationals. I love supporting our school system. My daughter will be there next year at Southside High School. I'm assuming she'll continue on in band or whatever she chooses to do. And just thank y'all for everything you do, the city workers that are here. And just looking forward to a good 2026. Excited about scooters, so big fan. And thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Mr. Prince?
Thank you, Mayor. I'll start out by saying what's already been said. It is a pleasure to have a lot of people in the room. It's more personable for us, I think, and it means a little more when people are here listening to what's going on in your city. It's important to know what's going on. To the cheerleaders, you girls rock. Y'all already know that. We're glad to just play a small part to help you get to the nationals. Y'all go kill it, is all I can give you. But thank you for what you do, for being as the mayor said earlier, you are an ambassador for Rainbow City and the city of Southside when you're out on trips like that. So I know you'll represent us well, so thank you, girls. To the Hutchisons and your organization for human trafficking, where I can see, I'm sorry, of these regions. We do live we are consistently in the top 1 to 2 or 3 safest cities rated in Alabama. And while we toot that horn, we also know that we're no better than anybody else. Things go on here that go on everywhere else. So we are very happy to partner with you guys to help a little bit. And I know Chief Yancey gave a great explanation of what they do upstairs. They see things every day that normal people shouldn't see, to be quite honest with you. So back to you girls, stay alert. Online, that's something that most of us up here, maybe Jerry did when he was young, be online. We didn't have computers, so our children deal with so much more than what we ever had to face growing up. And having children and grandchildren of my own, that just means I'm old, I guess. But you start to recognize that. So we're thankful for our law enforcement here and what they do, and for organizations like yours. And that's all I have tonight, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Hopper?
First of all, I want to touch on scooters a little bit. Scooters are coming due to the location where they're at. Just FYI, there will be a traffic light there eventually. It goes along with it. You know when you come right there, you're not to turn left like you're going to Dr. Patel's place or you're going into South. Eventually there'll be a red light there by February. So they're kind of corresponding where they'll go together. Because I know that's the first thing I'm asked, because everybody knows it's going next door to First Baptist in Rainbow City where the tennis courts was. And where that location is, you know, like I said, you can't turn back to your left, but that'll remedy itself with the traffic light. I want to thank y'all for what you do with human trafficking. You know, I spent 36 years in law enforcement. We touched on some things before it really became more noticeable. You know, when like you said, we had a guy who worked at the steel plant at Willard Country Club. We had to raid his house and the stuff that we saw that he had collected. And this is in the 90s. This is when computers were brand new. You know, you had floppy disk, you had a little more hard plastic ones before you even had thumb drive. You didn't do what a thumb drive was. And it is sometimes kind of horrific what you see. Girls, proud of you. Go knock it out of the ballpark like y'all normally do, okay? I want to congratulate Rainbow Middle School for the teams that won in the county tournaments this weekend, or this past week. 7th grade.
7th boys.
And I think there's one more, wasn't there?
The girls.
I think the girls won. And so I want to congratulate them. Don't let them out, because we do have the middle school here, as y'all know. Of course, y'all know me. I'm the sports guru around here. So we'll continue this on. Rec League for girls softball sign-ups. is up to the end of this month. You know, Southside takes care of the girls softball where we do the baseball. Well, speaking of which, Coosa League is also doing online signups for baseball with that. I want to change gears just a little bit and ask Mayor if you take this in consideration, a resolution or whatever we do for Coach Jeremy Brooks. And I want to be clear, Jeremy is my cousin. He is my family. But he is also our girls coach at Westbrook, which is located in the city limits of Rainbow City. He won his 500th game, okay, in girls basketball. He started out at Emma Sansom where he went to school, played on the state championship team. When Coach Baker retired, he realized Coach Kevin Troop was going to be the boys coach, so he said, okay, I guess I'm going to do girls basketball. Fell in love with it. And then he went there and he went to Gadsden City. He was chosen to be Gadsden City's coach. It was the only coach up to what, about 2 years ago? Matter of fact, he also took Gadsden City to their first ever state championship in anything. The very first year, of course, he did get blown out by Sparkman, but hey, he was in the gym. He is at Westbrook now for the last couple of years. I know he's won 470 inside the city limits, but he won his 500th representing the school that's in our city limits, and I would like for us to honor him in that. And I know he's going to do 3 more years because JoJo, my other cousin, she ain't but a freshman, so you know he's going to be there 3 years as far as I know. So with that, Mayor, I'm through rambling on about today's sports on entertainment.
That's good. We appreciate it. Monday, January 19th, 2026, City Hall will be closed in observance of Martin Luther King Day. Garbage will be on the schedule Monday through Friday. RSVP, free tax service for seniors at Rainbow City Community Center starting January 28th from 11:30 to 3:30 and each Wednesday and Thursday until 4/15 of 26. The Church Street project that Councilman Hopper was speaking of, it should start in the next few weeks. They had been waiting on some components and some controls that have to be put in place, and then that will get going, and that should coincide with the completion of scooters, and that's what we're hoping for. We'll look into the thing about Jeremy Brooks, and before you girls leave, we'd like to get you guys to come up and let us get a photograph with you, and we would appreciate it, and you can post it on your social media, and we'll do the same. And with that, I'd entertain a motion that we adjourn.
So moved.
Is there any discussion? No.
No.
Thank y'all. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, sir?
Yes, I have some requests.
Yes, sir? Yes, sir. Yep.
Come on, Russ.
Good evening. My name is Dr. Parmar. I'm a retired oncologist and I'm a tennis player. I don't know how many people play tennis around here, but we are having a real problem. We have tennis courts in Rainbow City. One is Covered Bridge area and one on the 411, and they're always occupied by the pickleball players because, you know, it has become very popular game. So I have a hard time finding a tennis courts, and I heard that you have a mega sport complex plan in Rainbow City. I would earnestly request that you put some tennis courts there. So that will be kind of, you know, helpful to us, because there are, you know, on Megan Boulevard they remove all tennis courts. There are not that many tennis courts that we can, you know, go and play it. So I would appreciate if you consider that.
Yes, sir. We do have a phase out for that mega sports complex, and the next offering that we hope to have is going to be a court system out at our mega soccer complex. And so you're right on time, just so you'll know. We appreciate the fact that you're here.
Thank you.
For that.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you. We appreciate it. And we'll stand adjourned.